And here we go. Time for Open Mic Radio. Take a load off and enjoy the show. This is Open Mic Radio.
You know at KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM, 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. It's time for Halloween on Open Mic Radio. Here's one from my favorite, Ray Fitzgerald.
I think I'm gonna try to be a better man. I'll be a better woman too. Be a better woman too. I think I'm gonna try play a real clean hand, straight and clean and true. Nobody has to lose. If you see me, say look happy, say you see sunshine for miles, say you see sunshine for miles. If it ain't true, honey, sunshine for miles, say it's the sunshine for miles. Was this pale moonlight that love has cast me in? Where mountains crown the valleys, mountains crown the valleys. And where's the floor below that used to hold my feet? These mountains crown the valleys. I'm free floating from the highest peaks. Say you look happy, say you see sunshine for miles, say you see sunshine for miles. If it ain't true, honey, I'd do it for you. I'd say it's the sunshine for miles, say it's the sunshine for miles.
How about it? All right. There you go. I'm telling you, man, she's just absolutely my favorite.
That's great.
All right, welcome to the program. It's Open Mic Radio. It is Saturday, the 28th of October, and I'm glad you're with us, all right? We got a super cool Halloween show planned, so stick around, okay? We do this pretty much every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m.,
With the exception of the second Saturday of the month.
That's right, and actually coming up this November, we're going to be out the first and the second Saturday. But at any rate, we present live music and interviews with some of Missouri's finest musicians and bands. My name is Mike Hagan. I'm joined as usual by kind Kurt.
Hello.
That was sort of a tip of the hat to Clark, who's not here.
Yeah,
right. So
a little bit. Yeah, a little.
You weren't quite quick enough.
Well, I can't do it quite like that.
Anyway, Kurt provides the theme music and some.
Thanks for tuning in, Higby.
Much needed.
Appreciate it.
Camaraderie.
Yep.
So, anyway, good to have you with us this afternoon. All right. What we do, though, is feature awesome local and regional music and the artists who create it. It's a chilly fall weekend here in mid-Missouri, a little bit of rain, so I guess that's good. I've been crying about it for months. But
it's a Halloween weekend. It's perfect.
I love it. All right. Halloween. Either way, fall in Missouri, beautiful. If you haven't been out and about, just gorgeous right now. And anyway, hopefully you're having a wonderful week and you're enjoying the weekend. Always a lot to do in the Columbia area, so hope you're finding ways to get into it. And Kurt,
Yeah.
what'd you do last night? Anything good?
You know. I'm
Well,
always,
it was the trick or treat thing downtown. I was down at Booch's for a little bit, and then I went to dinner at Bangkok Gardens, which I haven't been
and
there.
Moon and I went out and did the whole trick or treat thing.
But you get loads of candy.
She
and
did.
What was
Went
Moon's?
through the whole city hall. Had a little maze going there.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, and, it was. Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, and I had dressed, of course, since it was so cold, for the cold, and
It's just for the-
and after being in there for about 20 minutes or half an hour, I thought I was about to pass out.
Really?
I couldn't wait to get back outside in the cool weather.
All right.
But
well,
she scored on the candy.
yeah, really?
Yeah, yep. And Papa gets all the Snickers. Girl
Yeah.
doesn't like the Snickers, man. So I'm like,
All right. Well, yeah,
I do
remember
well.
when my kids were trick or treating. There were certain ones that I would always insist that I got to keep just because I was facilitating the whole thing. So, anyway, hey, I want to say quickly, best of luck to the Hickman varsity soccer squad. They're playing in the sectionals this afternoon against Smith Cotton. That game's probably kicking off right about now, and. Anyway, hope they have some good luck today. All right, we'll open the phone lines. You can tell us what's up to, what you're up to, what's happening out there. Lots happening around town tonight as well. If you want to give us a scoop, it is 573-443-8255. 573-443-7380. We're in costume tonight. You know, we were okay. Here's a little bit disappointing, but you know it's the way the way the world rolls. But we were looking forward to having Bummy here to perform live this afternoon for sort of a Bummy Halloween. We like to have him down here for the holidays.
Yeah.
At any rate, not happening. Bummy's got COVID, so we're
Which is a bummy in itself.
So we're having a Bummy minus the Bummy COVID Halloween here. At any rate, we're still here. I got Jesse from King Theodore is going to be dropping down in a little bit here. King Theodore Records, that is. Maybe Kyron Penrose. I don't know. Kyron was here last week, by the way, and played a couple of beautiful songs. You know, he's amazing.
He's a great musician, great songwriter.
You know what's crazy is how prolific he is. Every time he comes in here, he's like, I got a couple. I wrote this last night. I wrote this last night. It's like he writes a lot of songs. And anyway, performing tonight, as a matter of fact, King Theodore is actually having a thing tonight. Kyron is there, and the other band that's performing sort of skips my memory, but I'll bring it back to you here in a little bit. All right, Memphis Chris should be here soon. Bud from Provoke the Colossus, I think, is going to drop by. Dave Angle's here.
Provoke the Colossus. That's how you're supposed to say it.
That's right.
Provoke the Colossus.
Dave's got a couple songs he's thinking about sharing with us. And you're all here, so anyway, great to have you with us, okay? If you want to be a part of it, give us a ring, 573-443-8255, 573-443-7380. Otherwise, we're just going to have some fun, all right? And hear some great music like we do
Always having fun.
every week here on Open Mic Radio, okay? At some point, we will try to do a rundown of some of the things that are happening around town tonight, tomorrow, later in the week. And
or as I mentioned, all those people in Higbee listening, man, they're probably at Sticky's Cabana right now up there.
what's happening at Sticky's tonight?
Sticky's, man, it's the costume party is from 4 to 5:30. Community trick or treat, and then there's the Edge, Lifeline, and John.
The Edge?
Yeah.
Is that like a YouTube thing or something? Or no?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe it
They're
is
like,
the Edge. Actually, he just bought a farm in Higbee, man. The little known.
I'm like, they never even heard of you two. Right?
Higbee's a
They
little
just call
Irish
themselves the Edge.
little
Think it's a
Irish
great
community.
name. Right?
Anyway, that's from 7 to 11, though. That's
All
just $5 at the gate.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Ruby Lane right now, as a matter of fact, rocking out down by the river down there at Cooper's, weather permitting. I don't know. It looks like it's getting a little bit gray out there, but I think Ruby Lane's playing from like 3:30 to 5 or something down at Cooper's, maybe 6. More there later this evening, again, weather permitting. The Compass Fall into Art show is happening at the Knights of Columbus out there on like North Stadium.
Yeah.
And that's our friends over there at Compass Music. Of course, Phil Shawn and and Violet Vandahar, and Tony Lotfin, who's on the board there. I think Tony's going to be coming by at some point here. So we got Eddie Vedder just walked in. I think it looks like. I don't know. Look at Memphis. All right, is it Bud?
Yeah.
Bud from Provoke the Colossus.
Now you keep pronouncing it wrong, man. It's Provoke the Colossus.
Anyway, Bud just walked in, and I don't have my glasses on, and I'm wearing my priest outfit, so it's very difficult for me to see across from me. But anyway, good to see Bud.
Yeah, I shaved my giant beard off. So.
Well, okay, that gives me another excuse.
Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
Oh, good. How are you?
It's good. Holy shit! I think. Oh, I can't say that on the radio.
Holy frog, remember?
Nathan, guy I just met earlier this afternoon down in downtown Columbia stopped in. Can't wait to speak with this young man. All right, cool. All right, so anyway, so we were hoping to have Bummy performing live this afternoon, but he has COVID, and we're gonna
well soon, brother.
We'll reschedule that and.
When Bummy's not fighting the power, he's busy fighting the COVID.
He's amazing. Actually, he's a really talented young man, and he does
multifaceted.
He does all of his own production. He writes all of his own beats. He writes all of his own melodies. He records everything. He produces everything, and he's a great vocalist. And so for a hip hop guy, I mean, that's about as good as you can get, I think. So I'd like to see what he keeps doing, and well, we won't be able to see it this afternoon. So anyway, we'll do it again coming up sometime soon. But anyway, Bud, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
Not much. Doing good.
Yeah.
Everything's going great.
Yeah.
We're.
How's the band?
Oh, we're doing good. We're.
You guys playing about?
No, we're kind of laying low right now. We're in the process of getting ready to work with a new bass player. We've finished up our album. I don't want to. We have a date set, but I don't want to announce it without the other people.
We know on this show that musicians will never announce the date for the release of any particular type of album.
I will say it is in like 4 weeks. The digital release, and then at the beginning of January, we'll have a physical release.
And for people unfamiliar, this is Provoke the Colossus, and they're
Provoke the Colossus.
They're an excellent metal band based out of mid-Missouri here. Bud's been on the show before with his bandmates. We had a great show maybe 6 months ago. It was a total blast, no pun intended, and it blew everything. Blast the speed. Anyway, all right. So the full length record, EP. What's going on?
Yep, full length, 10 tracks. There's an instrumental on there. The whole thing, man.
All right,
it's ready to go.
Where did you record et cetera? Yeah.
We recorded it at my house.
Okay.
I call it Power of the UD Studios.
Power of the what?
UD.
UD. All right. What's the story behind that?
Me and a friend of mine. So we've got Bud, who's me, and then my friend who's Mud, and we were dominating at a game one night drinking, and it was just Power of the UD.
Yeah, the UDs. You got Mud and Bud. Joke. For sure. I love it. All right. Power of the UD Studios. Yeah. When you look at the back of a record album or a CD, I'm always sort of curious to see what the name of the production company is. You'll see like some silly like Irish Boy Studios, or Power of the UD.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah,
Power of the UD Productions,
totally
right? That's awesome. Yeah.
No, it's all from our own ingenuity. I try to build my own studio, so I've got a big mixing board. I do everything run to my laptop, and then I've got art programs that I do. So I do artwork, and then I've got a couple of short zombie films on my YouTube. We're trying to dip into that too.
Nice. Yep.
So.
All right. And so you got a new bass player? Is that what you said?
Not yet. We're looking at somebody, but we haven't started jamming with them yet.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
so where's the album going to be available at? Can I ask that?
Everywhere, because we did this place called TuneCore, and they distribute it to everywhere for us: Spotify, iTunes.
All that.
Yep.
All right.
So.
Right on. All right.
Sure. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it.
And
that release date again?
That release date is in.
That's right. That's it.
All right. Well, when it comes out and when you guys have another show, when you schedule some stuff around town, get a hold of me and we'll come down here and we'll do a little promo for it beforehand.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I don't know where our next show in town is, but we do have a show booked January 6th in, where's that place? Warrensburg. Sorry, Warrensburg.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to play another song from Ray, and then we'll come back, and we got Dave here, and it looks like Elvis is here, and Eddie Vedder's here, and Dave Engel's here, and
I'll thank you, Mike. Thank you very much.
professional disc golfer who goes by Ghost Malone. Not is it not Post? It's Ghost. That's Ghost Malone.
Ghost Malone.
Anyway, all right. Back in a few minutes. This is Boys Shoes. Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
I asked, how many apples can I eat and still be skinny? You said quite a few. I said yeah, but how many? I don't want to grow up and do what other girls do. Will you take me to Walmart? Let me pick out boy shoes. 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 I swear I'll bust this game right open if you choose me for your team. I'm way faster than Kurt is, way better at blocking. Feel sorry for the angels, they're all stuck up in heaven, forced to sing his praises when he's so overrated. 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 The sun is setting on the mountain. The snakes are all in trouble. They better find a warm place to heat their freezing bodies. My daddy's coming for 'em. He really tries to kill them. It's not because he's brave though. It's because he's afraid. It's because he's afraid. It's because he's afraid. It's because he's afraid.
All right, it's wonderful new stuff from Ray Fitzgerald. She released a new record just, I don't know, a few months ago, maybe a month ago, and it's called Say I Look Happy, and I love it. And I also love doing this radio program. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Kurt's here. We got Bud from Provoke the Colossus. Dave Engel going to play a couple songs for us, I think, here. And if you could see Justin Hickerson right now, it would be... I mean, it is. Talk about it.
Awesome that there are a number of people that have dressed up for radio. And had I thought about it, I too would have dressed up for radio.
We were hoping
That's
to have.
how this place should roll and
I
does
thought you
roll.
did dress up.
For anybody,
Well, fair enough. Yeah.
for anybody that is wondering, I am the. Anybody who is curious what I am and my costume is, I am the highest guy in the solar system.
With the astronaut suit and everything. So we've got NASA represented this afternoon, and it's all
Interstellar.
good enough for government work. So, all right.
Well, it does, doesn't it?
He was the highest guy until he walked into this room.
I don't know if I'm willing to take on that challenge just yet. How you doing? I'm Dave. Nice to meet you.
All right. So, Dave Angle, man, grab a mic before we play something here. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good. Thank you for offering this opportunity. I am.
I love when you come down to play.
Well, and I love that you love it. So, and you and I have talked about this. I'm not necessarily a songwriter, but you have encouraged me to do so, and you have complimented me on some of the songs that we've played on here and in our sets with the Daves. And
Yes. Yeah.
so I've got one running around in my head. And thank you for letting me come down here and play it.
Yeah. All right. And
That sounds like a debut to me.
It is, indeed, it is.
Kurt loves that
I
stuff.
like the debuts.
But honestly, and for those unfamiliar, all right, so Dave Angle here, and most people listening to this program are probably familiar with Dave, but if you're not, he is one of the founding members of the Daves, a remarkably cool band that has all kinds of different iterations, I guess, over the years. But anyway, he's a Delta blues player for the most part, a real skilled guitar player and a great vocalist. But he tends to play a lot of, traditional Delta blues songs, a lot of the old standards, as they might say. But he's also a really good writer on his own, and I do encourage him to write and perform some of his own stuff, because every time he does, I'm impressed.
And
So,
that helps, at least it has greatly helped me come out of my shell a little bit in that regard, my friend. So thank you.
All right, let's hear it. Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. This is Dave Angle.
So there's a little, you're not supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. There's a little bit of a backstory in that. So there's, screw that. I'm just going to play it, and we can talk about it later.
Okay.
Don't you mind these gold bars? You know I always keep them there. 'Cause man, you never know when you gotta get on out of here. I beg your pardon, everyone. I'm just looking for my fun. Don't mind you dying for my kicks. You know I can't do anything else. Well, if you call that going, you'd be wrong. 'Cause if you were really going, you'd be gone. I beg your pardon, everyone. I'm making money from these guns. Don't mind you dying every time. I'm looking at the bottom line and taking privilege down the line. You know I'm out here getting mine. Time for anybody else. I'm just looking for myself. Well, if you call that going, you'd be wrong. 'Cause if you were really going, you'd be gone. I'm taking privilege down the line. You know I'm out here getting mine. So sew some pennies in your own damn coat. I sure appreciate your vote. You get yours honestly, but don't you worry about me. 'Cause if you call that going, you'd be wrong. If you were really going, you'd be gone. Now that's encouraging. Thank you very much.
Oh my God, I love it. That's right.
So I'll tell the story I was
If you were
going to
really
tell.
going, you'd be gone, man. I love it.
So that's from the perspective of Robert Menendez,
Who
who's a
is?
United States Senator from New Jersey, who's the guy who just got busted with all the cash and the gold bars that were sewn into his jacket and his shirts.
Oh, my
and
God.
like he was ready to bolt, it seemed like at a moment's notice, but he didn't, and they broke down his
He
door.
was just going out for coffee.
Well,
man.
that's there it is. That's he's like, man, I'm Cuban. I gotta leave at any time. So it's like, you know, if you were really going, you'd be gone, dude.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to kind of make it from the perspective of, you know, there's so much damn corruption out there that if we just kind of took a step back and looked at it, it wouldn't matter whether there was a D or an R or a Q
It don't
or
matter,
an A
baby.
or a B or a Z by your name. You'd be a corrupt MFer anyway.
I think that's the big lesson here.
so,
and when
you
they
know.
say power corrupts and absolute
Yeah, it's
power,
just it's power,
you know,
and
so-
power equals money, and maybe, you know, I've got a few more verses rattling around in my head, but thank you for letting me get a few of them out.
All right, I love it. I love it. What's up otherwise?
You know, our friend Dave Durnley is recovering. He's doing well. He is down at Lake of the Ozarks, and he got out of the hospital and is ahead of all expectations.
Had the sutures. Well, we shouldn't give the details, but he's doing real well.
Right, he's getting a lot better and faster than people thought, and so far, so damn good. You know?
All right, so a big shout out to Dave and the rest of the gang out there. We love y'all, and so happy that Dave was in surgery for a long time, and anyway came out of it at least relatively speaking.
So
looking
yes,
good,
the universe is on our side in that regard, as
All
it
right.
should be, and it isn't always when you think it's going to be or should
Tell you
be.
what,
So,
you just never
amen,
know.
brother.
So enjoy it while you got it, right?
So can I do one more?
Please, yeah, you can do a whole bunch more. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to do these two, so thank you for that, my friend.
Okay, sure.
And I think, you know, most people know who the band Uncle Tupelo was, and that they had a deep connection to Missouri. They were reared on the Belleville side of things, but were
Kind of
basically
ended up being Sunvolt, and eventually
parted ways, and,
right.
and kind of one of the
Jeff Tweedy and Wilco, sure.
one of the classic breakups of a modern band, but they
Right.
were from here, man. They were from here and
Yeah.
made and are very, very important. And are their offshoots, Sunvolt and Wilco, obviously very important, but Uncle Tupelo itself. And their first album they named after a Carter family song called No Depression. And No Depression became this alt-country meme and theme and magazine and everything else. And it was because of this band that they basically brought back or brought into a new realm, this kind of Americana sound. And they did it in that first record called No Depression with a combination of acoustic, and then boom, it would hit you with a Marshall stack just as distorted and loud and earth-shaking as you can imagine. It would go A to B seamlessly.
Love it.
And that record was kind of what started a lot of things, and it came from right here in the Midwest, the St. Louis metro area. Columbia had a real close connection with it. And that is evident in part because, well, in part in that, there's a song on No Depression called Whiskey Bottle. And Whiskey Bottle is about Columbia, Missouri.
Really?
They used to come to the old and new Blue Note quite a bit and would just, melt your eardrums and make you cry and all that stuff. And it was at a time period when, for me, it's impactful in part because it was at a time period when I was high school and college age really, and we would go see them, and they would rock us, and that meant something to us.
That's awesome.
So this song, Whiskey Bottle, is on No Depression, and the one of the lines in the chorus is in a 3-hour away town, and that is Columbia. It was 3 hours away from Belleville, and they had been endeavoring in all of the excesses that a touring band that's rocking and rolling and is young, we're endeavored in. Part of the line in this song, one of the last pieces of the last lyric, talks about liquor and guns. That sign says quite plain. And back in the time period of the old Blue Note there on East
I remember
Business
the place.
Loop, when it used to still connect to the highway, both directions, there was a store that sold liquor, guns, and ammo.
It was the Bass Pro before it got bought out by Bass Pro.
So that sign is now
liquor. What did it say? Liquor,
right.
guns,
So that
and ammo.
sign is now in the Shakespeare's that exists on 9th Street downtown.
That's so awesome.
It says liquor, guns, and ammo, and they thankfully preserved it. So one of the things I'm kind of thinking about is, Uncle Tupelo being from here, from this region, being important globally, important whatever. But there are those kind of things all around us, and maybe something that might be fun to do, for example, would be to go to Shakespeare's and kind of, in a guerrilla fashion, play and record this song right by that sign, have some of those drinks and enjoy some legal marijuana and just let it all hang out and play this song down underneath that sign without asking anybody if it's okay or anything like that. So
that's right. Well, we say
I think I might be working towards that, and I haven't gotten through this cover all that much. But
hey, let's
let me try it here.
Yeah, and let's ask Nathan to come join us too. Don't feel stuck out there. There's plenty of room in here for everybody. So, all right. All right, and once again, it's Open Mic Radio, and this is Dave Angle. Appreciate y'all listening.
Persuaded, paraded, inebriated in doubt, but still aware of everything life carries on without. Yeah, there's one too many faces with $ smiles. I gotta find the shortest path to the bar for a while, a long way from happiness, in a 3-hour away town. Whiskey bottle, oh Jesus, not forever, but just for now. Not forever, just for now. Well, there's trouble around, and it's never far away. The same trouble's been around for life and a day. And I can't forget the sound, 'cause it's here to stay. The sound of people chasing money, and money getting away a long way from happiness. In a 3-hour away town, whiskey bottle, ah, Jesus, not forever, just for now. Not forever, just for now. Well, beneath the dirt and disgust there must be some air to breathe, something to believe. Well, liquor and guns, the science is quite plain, but somehow life carries on in a place so insane, a long way from happiness. In a 3-hour away town, whiskey bottle over Jesus, not forever, just for now. Not forever, just for now. Right.
Wow, Dave. Okay, so
that's Columbia, Missouri.
You know what I heard? I hear Steve Earle and I hear James McMurtry. I don't know if you're familiar.
And they heard Uncle Tupelo.
I mean
perhaps,
it.
Right?
I mean it. Anyway, that is outstanding. Wonderful stuff. Dave Angle.
Right on, brother. So thanks for letting me come in and play those songs. They've been running around in my head. They've been all I've been playing at home. They've been what I've been, sitting around playing. And
now you shared them with the world. So now we got to get them. Well, they've already been immortalized on this program now. But get them in the set,
right?
And you should do a record, Dave, of your stuff. That's what I. That's
it
what
might be an EP.
Well, it might. It's still a record.
Amen. So thank you for the encouragement and for the welcomeness as always.
All right. Well, I love it. How's your son doing?
Max is doing good. I want to.
He's out of town actually. I actually invited him to come down this weekend to say hi, but he told me he was out of town for some reason. But
they went off. Jenny and Max went off to Madison, Wisconsin, to take a look at the University of Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's getting ready for
in life.
That's right.
He's checking out college.
UW.
Yeah, right. Cool, man. I would like to have gone, but anyway, I've heard it is cool. I haven't been.
My dad worked up there for like half of my life. He went to Madison a lot.
It's a beautiful campus.
I've
heard. Mooney spent a lot of time
It seems
up
like
there.
they enjoyed it. It's getting colder and the weather's turning a little bit, but it seemed like they enjoyed it.
Well, they have a lot of fun up there. I know that much.
On that lake, within a month or so. It's crazy.
I think we're in that transition time period right now. Like it could at any day just get cold. All
right, where are we at? 4:40.
Amen, brother. Thank you, Mike.
Dave, are you going to stick around?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. It's 4:40 on the 28th of October. It's a Halloween open mic radio show. I want to say big thanks to Peter Rabbit, grooving on the one mic from 2 o'clock till 4. Before that, of course, Morgan and a Motherland Jam. If you like music from across the continent of Africa, that's your time of the week. Noon to 2 every Saturday afternoon, Motherland Jam with Morgan. We do it from 4 to 6, 6 o'clock until 8. What do we got, Kurt? Rashumba and a reggae party, baby. That's right. Get your dancing shoes on. Spin yourself up a big Bob Marley and get ready for the roots rock reggae sounds of Rashumba and a reggae party, okay? 8 o'clock until 11, Blues on Broadway. Fantastic music all the way through the evening on KOPN, okay? Yeah, your imagination station, all right? We're on the dial, 89.5 FM, streaming at kopn.org. And, we're just hanging out this afternoon. Kind of change of plans. We were hoping to have Bummy come down here and do a live performance. We like to have Bummy here for the holidays, and it was going to be a Bummy Halloween, and we're all in costume anyway. Oh, all right. That's what I'm talking about. I like when people just walk into the studio with a guitar.
There you go.
Right? And especially when they're wearing a NASA,
when they've just landed,
like an astronaut's outfit or whatever you want to call it. What do they call it? A uniform?
It's called a space
suit. Pardon me. Yes, I should have known that. Onesie.
Can we hear you say, "You damn dirty ape"?
You damn dirty ape.
With more emotion, please. All right.
You damn dirty ape.
All right. It's Open Mic Radio, and I hope you're enjoying yourselves. We've got a few wonderful musicians in the house this afternoon. Hey, Nathan, you got a few minutes? Can you stick around, or are you tight for time?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Justin Hickerson is going to play a song or two for us here.
Is that cool? I wasn't planning on
No,
it.
no.
I don't know.
You were supposed to be down south or whatever, working on Molly's place.
I was supposed to actually be in Warrensburg.
Well, you were going to do some work for Molly or whatever, I think. But the weather didn't permit.
The weather did not permit, so we have rain checked for next weekend.
All right. Well, I'm glad that happened, so you're down here. So, all right. So we get a couple songs out of you, and then I'd like to really talk to this young man, Nathan, who I just met earlier today.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt. He can come in and play.
Dude,
They played a new song. I've got some shit that's been rattling around my head, too. I'm going to play one.
All right.
Sorry. some stuff.
It's all good this afternoon on Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. This is Justin Hickerson.
I cannot shake these fits I'm in. They never end, they only begin again. I cannot shake these fits that I'm in. Melodies land all wrong. I stretch for a song, and before too long I do not possess the bandwidth to write a song. Sleep like I'm dead and wake up screaming. Sleep but my friends even hear me scream. And I'm just a man worth leaning in for a glimpse, and it's a little intense in existence most to experience. So I'm a man worth leaving with, or I am a man worth leaving, or I'm just a man worth leaving when he takes to getting down on his love. Down on his love, just running amok, it's never enough. When you run out of luck, and I run out of luck, and I don't give a flying, 'cause if I'm not dead, I must be dreaming. Yeah, if I'm not dead, this must be a dream. If I'm not dead, I must be dreaming. I never woke up, I just got stuck. Never woke up and died alone in a pickup truck. They ran on good luck, run flat out of luck. Tell me I'm dreaming. Wake me on up, I never gave up. Only got fed up and didn't want to get up. And ran out of luck, run down in the truck. Please tell me I'm dreaming or wake me on up. Yeah. Thank you. That one's brand new.
Wow.
No one's ever heard it before.
Dude, the lyrics, man.
That's it's called The Bandwidth.
Wow, that's pretty tight pretty tight bandwidth actually on that one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of information in a short.
Well, thanks. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing anything, but I was just gonna hang out. But Dave came down here with a new song, and I felt moved to, you know what? It's a new song kind of day. Maybe.
Since you're still,
We got a
Dave, you
new,
remember
right,
new
but
guy.
we got plenty of time though. You want to do one more before, or let's maybe we start doing little. What do we call it when?
what like
Like you
song?
do one, and then Nathan does one, then maybe we get Dave to do one, then you do another one. Let's start doing that.
We can do that.
Bud, do you want to do you ever do like a solo thing?
I mean, I've got a few, but
I mean, if you want to do one, I'll let you think about it for a few minutes. All right. Well, let's have Nathan sit down for a second, and we'll say hi to him.
Hello.
Hey, Nathan, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm so thrilled you came down to say hi.
Yeah, I was glad you caught me on the street.
That's crazy. So this afternoon, before the show, I went down to say hi to some friends down at Booch's on 9th Street. And before I walked in, I heard some pleasant music coming from the corner down there at 9th and Cherry. And I went down there and said hi. And Nathan was playing music, and we chatted for a minute. And I invited him to come on the show, and he actually did.
Yeah,
so
show.
so I'm thrilled that he did. And so quickly, a little bit about you and what's your story?
Yeah, so I've been in the Columbia area since about 2007.
Okay.
Grew up with music kind of thing. And
Where are you
then-
from originally?
Nebraska. But then just July this year, I talked to my wife and I said, I think I got to go back into music. And I hadn't done it in a long time. And I had songs that I'd written since I've been about 16.
Okay.
So now I'm in my starting the 30s and trying to take it seriously this time. So
All right. And you're just here in Columbia today, just busking.
just busking, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm real glad I ran into you. So why don't you play one?
Yeah.
Actually, we'll do one, and then we'll start swapping like we were talking about. Okay, but please stick
Sounds great.
around and we'll chat a little bit more. What are you going to do for us?
So I'm going to do an original. I actually just posted this one on my Instagram. Hopefully I can remember my lyrics.
And it's Hardy, not Hardly.
Hardy, but hardly.
Hardy, but hardly.
It's kind of a funny little play on words. Everybody thinks that, sometimes you're tough, but deep down I think we're all barely making it. That's I think that's the message behind the name. So
I love it. All right, Hardy, but hardly.
this song is called Home.
It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
I'm going through the back roads of my mind. In the highways I'm trying to find. Looking for the place that they call home. To find it's only a place to be alone. The little steps leading up to the door. You know I've walked them many times before. And from here I can see the room where I used to lay. But you see it's been so long, I just can't stay. Was I to think that I could come back here? All it brings back is useless tears. Looking at the road that ends at the line, I'll be struck with fear till the end of time. walking back up the drive through the restless tall pines. I'm never going back out to the corner, but I promise never to look over my shoulder. Seeing visions of my family. We'll get in the car and drive away. Don't think about where and when. Just know that this is where it all ends. Oh, this place ain't no home. Oh, this place, it ain't no home. Oh, this place, it ain't no home. Oh, this place, it ain't no home. It ain't no home.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you.
I love it. Love it. All right, where are my headphones? See, I got kind of lost in that one. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Okay, so that is a great reason to listen to KOPN and to this program, because you never know what you're going to hear. And just absolutely thrilled that got to run into Nathan this afternoon. So, hey, Nathan, stick around. You got another song or two in you, maybe?
Of course.
All right, cool. Yeah, so outstanding and
Welcome
great.
to another episode of Pass the Gibson.
Yeah, is that what we're doing
Yes,
now?
we are. We're passing the Gibson.
All right, and that's yours?
Well, today it's ours.
All right. Appreciate that, Dave. All right, Bud, Provoke the Colossus. And Kurt, I want... Provoke the Colossus! We're going to get one... Hey, think about a song for you to play as well, okay? Because I'm going to have you do one after Bud, and then we'll go back to Dave and come back around. So, anyway, I would normally be expecting extremely loud, intense rockin' guitar from this young man, but we're going to get one from Bud, the guitarist for Provoke the Colossus. Bud, what are you going to do, dude?
This is an acoustic song. I don't have any lyrics to it, but I call it Bahari, which is a Swahili word for ocean.
Love it. All right. Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. It's Bud. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Now for something completely unexpected. That was fantastic.
Right.
I can't play slow. I don't think. I don't know.
I don't know. Actually, that's the slowest I've ever seen you play. But that's outstanding. Still, all right. If you want to see, hey, okay. So, Bud, what's happening with the band again? We got a new record coming out, and we haven't really talked much about performances, but planning on doing stuff. After the into next year, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and we got the next show set up in January. We're talking to a bass player. We haven't announced that yet, so
all right.
We're kind of holding off on that. We're getting this person ready soon.
Good.
So we can get that going. We got invited to the Mid-Missouri Rock and Metal Awards in December. If you guys have heard about that.
Nice.
So
Where's that being held?
That's going to be at the Blue Note.
No kidding.
Yeah, December 29th.
Oh
yeah.
my God. Okay, so maybe the week before that, whatever the Saturday before that is, let's get together and at least spend a little time on the air, and
Okay.
we can do a little promo for the show. That's fantastic.
Absolutely,
Wow,
yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll get the whole band in here.
Yeah, love it. Okay, all right, cool. So let's keep it rolling with the music here. I should say that it is Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. We're streaming on the web at kopn.org. It's about 5 o'clock on the 28th of October, and we're doing a little Halloween thing this afternoon on Open Mic Radio. And just a bunch of great musicians sharing songs with us. And here's another one. This is Kurt, or our own kind Kurt, I should say. And what are you gonna do, Kurt? Maybe Memphis is gonna play harmonica or something.
Yeah.
What do you got?
The more the merrier.
You tell him what key it's in.
The key of fun.
Hey, what key is it in?
The key of fun.
All right. It's Open Mic Radio, and here's our own kind Kurt going to play something with Memphis Chris helping out on harmonica. KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM.
In tune. different. Filled with foolish hearts, jealous eyes, and inconsiderate. own mind and take your stand. Try to be a little more. A little more than you were the day before.
Cool. Yeah. All right, that is that's our own kind Kurt there. What's that one? Kurt, what's that one called?
Learn.
Learn. All right. Old song or a new song?
Called Learn. Newish old. Old new. Old new.
One of those old new ones.
It's old new one.
Okay. All right. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. We're just about top of the hour now, 5:02 on October 28th, 2023. Wow. Can you believe it? We're still here. And I'm speaking directly to the people in this room. So we're all pleased to be here, I think. And Dave Angle on the way out. Dave, love you. Thank you. And goodbye. He will be with us again sometime soon. If you ever want to check out Dave Angle, he's one of the primary components of the Daves. He also performs once in a while by himself, but just a fantastic musician and a good friend and an outstanding attorney. And I don't say that very often about lawyers, but he's actually one of the good guys. So if you need help, if you've been screwed by somebody, that's his kind of work. And I mean that in a rhetorical sense. I guess, yeah, because that can be in a good way too, right? Okay. Anyway, if someone has treated you badly and you're looking to try to get things the way they ought to be, check out Dave Angle. All right. Okay. So Kind Kurt playing music for us. Bud, Provoke the Colossus rocking out for us a little bit there on the acoustic. That was awesome. Nathan is here. Justin is here. Actually, I think it's Justin's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hey, let's not, come on, pass the doochie to the left-hand side. All right.
Which one's easiest?
Pass the doobie to what side?
Exactly. So it's our good friend Justin Hickerson playing some songs as well this afternoon. Now, whose guitar is this now? Because Dave probably took his guitar with him.
Nathan's guitar.
So now Nathan's guitar we're using.
I came with nothing. Well, I brought some. It's legal now. I brought some weed, but
You traveled through space and time to get here.
right.
And this is like Justin's homegrown weed, by the way.
That's right. I hope my landlord's not listening. I guess it doesn't matter.
Right, well, it's legal now, right?
It was right out there on the front porch. So.
I didn't say that.
Homegrown
I didn't say
radio.
it was. Bud's like laughing his ass, like right.
I work it.
What do they call it when you give someone up for like they call it doxing you? I don't know where that came from. Like they call it like if somebody's a bad person and somebody wants to let them know the rest of the world, they say, hey, this is a bad person and they live at this address and they grow their own weed.
Oh, and they'll send a SWAT team to your house.
Well, I mean, they just send anyone that doesn't like you over there, really. That kind of thing. It's basically just giving out your personal information publicly. So
Sure.
I didn't do that.
Right.
Like I did that last week on the air.
Right.
Come on.
And I also
Where do you
Several
live?
times, actually. I remember.
He lives out there by me. It's like, what's that address? All right, we'll dox ourselves here on Open Mic Radio.
Yeah. I do not live.
Actually, I invite visitors as long as you're pleasant, and you're not looking to make any trouble.
I don't. Do not
Visitors
come to
from a
my
distant
house.
planet.
When I am home, that is my time.
I do.
Visitors not welcome.
All right, North Solicitors.
Okay.
All right, it's Open Mic Radio, and this is Justin Hickerson. What are you going to do here for us,
This
my
is
brother?
I'm going to do a cover song. This is a Bonnie Prince Billy song.
Okay, good. Here we go.
It's just been an earworm. I've been playing it a lot this year.
Here it is. Open Mic Radio, KOPN.
In the old town, when I last came around, some things were not so obvious. She was not parading as she had, but Warner whispered to me, and he said, marriage is bliss. Well, it's something I skirted around that I don't plan to miss. No blockbuster, no block. I've been waiting to go. I've been waiting to see. I've been waiting to go. I was waiting for thee. I was stuck in a corner. She was seen stumbling over there, and she said, well, I washed my hands of him, but he thought I was washing my hair. Well, and unrecognizably brand, well, I slipped to the sea. Yeah, well, and out on the streets there was no time for me to pause, no to look back. No blockbuster, no block. I've been waiting to go, and I've been waiting to see. And I've been waiting to go. I was waiting for thee. Well, it's better to be so far off from thee, where I can recall you pleasantly, where I can feel free. Because now you see I wander aimlessly with no light on in the hall, with no friendly staffer staring me, with no guiding hand at all. No blockbuster, no block. And I've been waiting to go. Well, I've been waiting to see. Well, I've been waiting to go. I was waiting for thee. Yeah. Oh, Bonnie Prince Billy or Will Oldham, however you may know him. He's an
right.
incredible songwriter.
Well, they record regularly? Are they?
Oh, he is an extremely prolific songwriter. He's got several monikers: Palace Brothers, Palace Records,
Okay,
Bonnie
Palace.
Prince Billy,
Yeah.
Will Oldham, and like others that I'm probably don't even know about. But he
Wow.
stretches back to the
Outstanding.
mid '80s, and it has oodles. That was a pandemic project of mine. I had long
not gotten into Bonnie Prince Billy
But
because I
wanted to.
didn't know where to start.
Right.
And I just started at the beginning. At that time, none of his stuff is on Spotify now, but luckily then it was.
Look who's here.
And and I just did like this whole immersion, and it totally changed. It was what I was looking for at that time. I was in a very stagnant place as a songwriter, and I desperately needed something. And his body of music totally changed the way I listen to music and gave me new ideas for what is possible as a songwriter. There's a lot of like asymmetrical song structures and stuff.
Yeah. All right, cool.
You know what? Don't you sit here and be jealous at me.
All right.
Join me, friends. Join me.
Quickly, it's 5:12, and you're listening to Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia. I would like to say that KOPN is supported by our listeners and a donation from the Columbia Art League, holding their 4th annual Patrons Party on Monday, October 30th. That's this coming Monday at 6 p.m. Ticket holders are invited to enjoy food, drinks, and live music at the October 30th reception, and each person will take home a one-of-a-kind piece of art. More information about the... at columbiaartleague.org or by calling 443-8838. All right, Open Mic Radio. Jesse from King Theodore here in the house. He's going to join us in a few minutes. No, Nathan, stick around. We'll have one from you first. We'll come back and talk with Jesse in a few minutes. There's a party and a live show happening down at King Theodore this evening, and we'll let Mr. Slade tell us a little bit about that in a minute here. Justin Hickerson's in the house. Aaron Mooney, the Ghost Man's behind me here. We got Memphis Chris, a.k.a. Eddie Vedder with us. We'll get another song from Kind Kurt, I think. I don't know. Maybe Bud will play another one for us if he's got one more in him. Looks like that could be a thing. And Nathan. So Nathan, you're new in the house though. So musical background. Quickly, a little bit about how'd you learn how to play? Are your parents musicians, or what's a little bit about how you learned? All right.
Piano lessons at 8, and then teenage band with my brothers, and they said, "Hey, put you up on lead guitar." Now I hardly play any lead, but I just play my acoustic. So
a family full of musicians. So
yeah.
You said brothers.
Brothers, two brothers. Another one played guitar, and then the other played percussion. And we kind of rocked with that, and then brought in a bass player as needed. So that's how we did it.
Are they still in the music scene, or
not really? No. We got busy with family.
Older brothers, younger brothers?
Older. I'm the youngest.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get another one from you here.
All right. So this is another original. This is called Abigail. It's kind of more folk tune.
All right. I love it. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Check it out. It's Nathan. I'm just saying Nathan because I don't know your last name.
That's okay. Nathan Bratten or Bratten. That's the official way.
All right, Nathan Bratten, Open Mic Radio.
Hey there, mister, what you doing? And what's that in your eye? Hey there, mister, where you going? 'Cause all I hear is your sigh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey there, mister, what you showing? And why don't you open your ear? Hey there, mister, what you sewing? As I am still right here. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
mister, where's your missus? And can you tell me her name? Hey there, mister, are you missing? And why do you hold your head in shame? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey there, mister, don't be so frail, 'cause we all know your pain. Hey there, mister, her name was Abigail, and don't let your heart be stained. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey there, mister, her name was Abigail. Hey there, mister, her name was Abigail. Hey there, mister, her name was Abigail. Da, 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 da.
Thank you. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.
All right, wonderful. All right, Nathan, are you recording material? Are you performing? Do you have a band? What's your plan here, man?
Plans to get a home
We
recorded
got to get
album.
you playing around here in town for sure.
Yeah. I'm in a few places. I just got a standing gig for the winter for the Les Bourgeois tasting room.
Nice.
So I'll be in there.
Nice.
Pretty much just do solo, and sometimes I'm trying to get my wife to sing with me too now. So It's been a while, but we're working on it.
Okay.
We'll be playing up there. I live right down the road.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you?
me too.
I'll be
What-
playing there next Friday night.
Nice.
So next Friday night.
All right.
All
There's,
right. What time's that?
I believe
7
it's
o'clock?
6 to 8.
6. Okay.
I believe 6 to 8. Yeah.
Hey, Kurt, you got anything you want to talk about? Like any other shows of
The
note?
Rose tonight has the Mary and the Giant album release show.
All right.
With special guests Wes Wingate and
Yeah.
the Late Bloomers and Anthony Wilkerson.
Okay.
I'm going to the Blue Note, Interstellar Overdrive. Is doing
Yeah.
Floyd.
Yep.
Yeah, they is Ruth still doing the thing?
Ruth and her sister Mary and Byron, and I'm pretty sure Jeff is part of that too.
I think they're doing the 50. They're doing Dark Side of the Moon tonight because it's
Well,
the 50th anniversary of that
if
album.
you've never seen Interstellar Overdrive do their
Plus
thing,
other
it's
stuff.
awesome.
They'll do more of it.
It's a lot of fun, and they make a cool production out of it too. So.
I think
And,
the plan is beginning to end.
So I should say that the Royal Furs, and we're speaking of Ruth Acuff when I mentioned is Ruth doing the thing, but she's also the singer and sort of the front person for the Royal Furs. And I ran into, well, not physically ran into, but I met, not on purpose, Noel at the flea market, the Midway flea market last weekend, and him and Chelsea were out there. And Deb and I ran into him, and I hadn't seen Nolan in a long time, and I love the band OK Samaritan is like what they're not a thing anymore apparently, but man, I wish they were, because they were awesome. Oh, we got a phone call here. I'm sorry. Well, it's amazing. One of the few times I actually saw the phone ringing. Let's see if they're still there. Hi, it's Open Mic Radio.
Yeah, hey Mike. DR Freshman calling in. I, as you know, I'm with a number of groups, including the Chord Busters, Boomslick Chord Busters.
Hey, DR, what's up, man?
And of course, the Boomslick Chord Busters are getting ready to have their holiday, a couple of holiday performances coming up in December, first part of December. However, the first of the month is coming up, first of November.
Yeah,
quickly.
just around the corner here.
Yeah, and want to let everybody know that Sutu Forte, fantastic pianist here in town.
Yeah.
One of the groups that she is involved.
And a personality for sure.
Exactly. One of the groups that she's been involved with, along with others, is the Jazz Rep Lab Band, which gets together every Thursday. Once a month. It's the first Thursday of each month at the Universalist Unitarian Church on Shepherd Boulevard. It's right across from Shepherd School.
All right, so that's this coming Thursday then, right?
That'll be this coming Thursday. We'll get together at 6:30 in the evening for anyone interested in exploring and playing jazz.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
And I think that should be mentioned.
All right. Well, it has been. So good.
Yeah.
I love it. And I think get a hold of me. I think we talked about it, but get a hold of me the week before the Chord Busters thing, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Okay.
Sure. There's a number to call for more details on this Thursday night thing. 573-449-2955, and you can get more details there.
All right, sounds good. All right, hey Dennis, what time is your is Cat Jazz Barn?
3 a.m. Friday morning.
Friday mornings, 3 a.m. to 5, right?
Right.
All right, check it out, and we'll catch you later, okay, man?
All right.
All right, see you, Dennis. Thanks for calling. Bye. All right, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and it's Happy Halloween, and now let's...
Well, I would be remiss if I did not mention what's happening at Twisted Pickles tonight, man.
Twisted Pickles,
Twisted Pickles, man.
Yeah, what's happening?
It's the Halloween costume party, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shiloh Band is taking the stage at 8, but wear your costume and, I don't know, win you a pickle.
I think you win like a whole jar of pickles.
Pickle, yeah.
Twickle.
There's more than one. Anyway, if you're in the Jamestown area, head on down there.
All right, sounds good. All right, time to switch gears for a minute here and say hello to Mr. Jesse Slade. He is the owner, proprietor, rock and roller over there at King Theodore Records. And hi.
What's up? How y'all doing? Dude, you guys sounds great, by the way.
Yeah, how about it, huh? Yeah, a bunch of great stuff this afternoon. So, King Theodore in town now for how you've been in, is it a year?
I'm going on 7 months now.
Okay, in Columbia, because you were in Ashland for a little bit there.
About 2 years, yeah. I just left from there. They're having a tattoo event down there. I just got tattooed by 5 different tattoo artists at the same time.
Right, because your store was in like the corner of the old tattoo shop.
Yeah, it was the best. I started in a closet. A closet in a tattoo shop, yeah.
All right. Well, you got more than a closet now, and you're over there on Walnut Street. I guess kind of by what do they call that?
It's in the catacombs by Fretboard Coffee.
Yeah, and that bakery is right there too.
Yeah, Wishflower.
Oh man,
those
cupcakes.
You got to get sconed with Marcy.
It's sconed. There's a bumper sticker there, right? Wow, nice. Whoa. Okay, so don't worry, these guitars are tough, and that's part of the deal. All right, so tonight at King Theodore, there's something happening. I know Kyron's playing. Kyron Penrose, a friend of the program here, but tell us what's happening at the store tonight.
Yeah, shout out to Kyron. He's watching the shop, so I can be here right now.
You know, it's funny. I told him to come down and play a couple songs.
Who's watching Kyron?
And he's like, I gotta work.
Kenny Green,
right? So anyway, okay. So tonight though.
Yeah, I'm having Kyron Penrose play. I'm having a band called Free Vice Collective play, which is formerly like a lot of the members of the band Archibald Yell. I don't know if anyone remembers them, but they play a good like jam band, spooky type vibe. I'm really excited to see what they cater their set list to tonight.
All right. So how do you set it up down there? Where will the band set up? I mean, if people haven't been to the shop, kind of give them an idea what it's going to be down, what it will be like down there.
Well, it's my shop is inside of an old bank, so like a 1920s bank, but it's down like underground, like in this weird area called the Catacombs.
It's really
maybe
cool.
Not a lot of people are familiar with in Columbia. It's a little hidden gem, but it's been there for years. But I kind of took over one of the main little areas down underneath there, and we're going to have the band playing in the big main hallway. So what used to be an old speakeasy back in the day. So you walk through a coded door, which will be open tonight, and then you walk straight through. You won't be able to miss all the good vibes and good music for sure.
All right, cool. All right, how are things going down at the store?
It's going good, good. Got a costume contest tonight, which is also like super fun. Got over $200 worth of prizes for people. Whoever wins, everyone's like, "Who's judging?" I'm like, it's
What are
me.
you giving away? Music, or are you giving away albums or CDs?
I'm giving away a $50 gift card, and then there's going to be some other $50 gift cards from some of my tattoo buddies here in town, and then Wishflower Bakery gave away a gift card fretboard. We got lots of the local businesses and
Very
people
cool.
around that all threw in for this, so it should be a pretty fun community selection there.
All right. So just a party tonight. At King Theodore.
It's just a party. We're gonna hit the vibes. I got a DJ Spider Kelly that's gonna be on later tonight.
Is Spider the tattoo artist?
No. Spider Kelly is he's the drummer in Kyron's band. Actually, he does some DJ stuff on the side. He's really good. So I'm excited to have him down there.
Well, there's an old tattoo artist from Columbia who went by the name of Spider.
Yeah, back in the day.
I have one of his on my own leg.
Oh, you have to show me. I have many tales of Spider from Columbia.
Yeah, he was a really good artist.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, it's awesome to see you, and you got to get back to the shop, I imagine, and get things set up for the show tonight.
Yeah.
When do things start tonight?
They start at 7. It's a free show. Like, bring all your friends. It should be a good time.
And the store's open too. You can buy records if you want.
Yeah, store will be open. Come through, buy some records, get some music, hang out. Yeah, it should be a big old party. You know me, that's what I like to do.
All right, well, I love it. And it sounds like a lot of fun down there at King Theodore Records tonight. What's the address one more time?
That is 1023 East Walnut Street, Unit 6. You're going through the Wishflower Courtyard.
Right?
It's the backside by Fretboard Coffee.
Yeah, and there's Orr Street Galleries are over there or whatever. And all
there's
that.
like an alley back there.
Yeah.
Like a little,
Right. Hey, whoever's calling 443-8255. I'm sorry, I can't answer that one on the air right now, so I should probably turn this down. But if
a lot of good businesses back there, man.
Yeah.
But
it's
I'm
fun.
sure a lot of people show up at Walnut and they're like, "What in the world?" They said Walnut.
I don't know if you guys have ever been.
if
If you guys are familiar with the place in Kansas City called like Vinyl Underground. It's like this record store that started in the basement of this bookstore that was in the basement of a CD store, which was in the basement of. You just kept going. It's kind of the same.
Oh my
feel.
God! I can't believe I can't turn this phone off. I'm trying.
That's all good. Answer it. I'll talk to him.
Right. Whoa, hey, now we're all locked in here. What is it? Now it's an escape room. Wouldn't that be right? The door locks, click, all the windows shut down. All right, so awesome. It's going to be a great time tonight. I'm going to try to swing down there. And live music. And the Catacombs, really, they do have a wild history here. We used to hang out there, 20 years ago, and where there was one woman who owned that whole thing, and it was really, but it wasn't like there were no businesses or anything down there. It was basically just kind of a late night hangout for the local.
Didn't you have like an auto parts department in the back or something like that? Like, I don't know. I've heard so many tales.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but anyway, it was definitely an interesting place to hang around. But now they've turned it into like a super cool. It's part of the arts district, and now a great record store down there. So cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, love it, man.
You see Pastor Hagen down there later on.
I'll try to stop by.
I appreciate you.
Father Hagen.
Father
Hagen.
All right.
Oh, thank you very much over there, Elvis.
It's Open Mic Radio. Okay, Columbia. Jesse Slade, King Theodore Records. Thanks for coming down. Have a great time tonight.
Versus the King.
Yeah, and it's Kyron Penrose, and one more time the other band.
Free Vice Collective and DJ Spider Kelly.
Right on. All right, check it out. Get down there.
I'll see you down there.
All right, cheers, man.
Bye.
All right, it's Open Mic Radio.
I'll be down there showing you some karate moves later on.
Hiya!
Priscilla!
I love you, baby. Hey, whose turn is it for music? Oh, hold on, we got a phone call here. They're like, please play some more music. This is really. Hello, it's Open Mic Radio. Hi.
Hi. Just sitting down here at King Theodore, and people are pulling all the records off the shelves. It's on man's store right now.
That's Kyron right now.
Jesse, Taylor Swift records, and they're dragging them down the hallway. They're fighting over.
Oh God, I got to get down there.
Jesse, when you get back, like all your inventory is going to be gone.
That's okay. I mean, as long as people give me money for it. Stop them, Kyron. Go.
Hey, Kyron, I love the songs that you played last week, and I hope you have a great show tonight. You're awesome. I love you, brother.
Thanks. Me too. You guys have a good night.
All right, take it easy, man.
Come out to the show. Please.
All right, Kyron Penrose. He will be he will be performing tonight at King Theodore Records. Once again, that starts around 7 o'clock. All right. Whose turn for music? Is it Kurt or Bud?
I think Bud's up.
Bud, where are we at for time? We're 5:30. So we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got time for about four more songs, and then we can roll on out of here and hand it off to Ross Shumbet Reggae Party. All right.
So I'm sorry, I'm going to change your tuning just for a second.
Boy, that Kyron Penrose sure does think he's something, doesn't he?
And I think you've been playing a little, no pun intended, you've been playing a little bit with Kyron.
I played a couple tracks on his album and then did that Cellar Attic thing that's kind of being released.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Time.
Looking forward to
There's
it.
2 of them that have been done, but he's very good.
He is. Well, so are you, and I love you. All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KLPN Columbia, and here's Bud from Provoke the Colossus.
Provoke the Colossus!
I'm actually going to do a cover of one of our songs on acoustic here.
I love it.
I don't really know the lyrics, so I'm going to think about Tim while I play it.
Open Mic. It's Open Mic Radio, KLPN.
It's called Relentless. So that kind of throws me back a little bit. When we were in high school, we always We tortured our school's guitar because we always learned metal on acoustic.
Oh, dude, and it was like there's like a Spanish thing in there, sort of that I hear. I don't know if that's any of your background, but I sort of heard a little like flamenco almost. When
probably.
Anyway, that was super cool.
Do that again, Mike.
That's what she said. All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Bud, Provoke the Colossus. Whose turn? We've got 5:35. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 songs left. I think we should finish with whose guitar is it?
This is Nathan's.
Okay, so we'll finish with Nathan.
I don't.
Then,
really
all right.
have anything in mind.
Kurt, do you want to play one?
I can. You can let those guys play though too.
Well, no, we got time for one from you, one from Justin, and then we'll finish off with one from Nathan.
Yeah.
If that's cool with everybody.
That's fine. I might.
All right.
I'm still kind of brainstorming. I might just pass if I don't know what to play.
Kurt, do you have one?
I'm
Yeah, if I can get myself on the
Do you have an
headphones?
You don't need. Well, so we'll get one from Kurt, and then Justin, if you want to do one, you can. If not, we'll have Nathan do a long one, and then we'll call it good, and we will hand it over to Open Mic Radio. No, that's my show. What comes next?
Kurt, are you saying Keith?
It's Ross Shumba and a reggae party. Yeah. I can't believe he missed it. All right, put your dancing shoes on. All right, 6 o'clock till 8. The best in roots rock reggae, right here on Open Mic Radio. KOPN Columbia. There we go. Here's Kind Kurt. What you gonna do, brother?
Play a tune.
You ready?
Yeah. Are you?
No. Okay.
I thought I was playing.
Okay, now I'm ready. It's Open Mic Radio. This is Kind Kurt.
Wish I was a trust fund baby, had lots of money and women made of gold. Had I been born to some high society lady, I'd spend all my cash on hookers, shiny cars, and blow. But instead I'm stuck, walling in the muck, staring at the stars and waiting for dusk. Well, it's fair to say and easier to see that I'd rather been born as a trust fund baby. I was a trust fund baby, had lots of money and women made of gold. Had I been born to some high society lady, I'd spend all my cash on hookers, shiny cars, and blow. I'd be rich and you'd get by on your means, and the differences between us would become obscene. One day I'd see you and you'd be looking back at me, and we'd know you'd rather been born a trust fund baby. Oh, yes, I was a trust fund baby. Wish he was made of gold. Wish he was a big fat lady. Wish I was stole his money up his nose. La, 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 la.
All right, Kind Kurt. What's the name of that one?
Trust Fund Baby.
I love it. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and we are going to keep it rolling here. We got time for a couple more. Justin, you want to do one?
Yeah, I'll do one.
All right, one more from our good friend Justin Hickerson.
Because I'm in a giddy mood. Probably mostly just because I'm wearing
Dude,
a
you are,
costume.
you really are the Grassmaster. I have to tell you, that's a nice.
Dude, that is dangerous.
Nice, very, very well done. All right, and the actual mowing of lawns, you're coming to the close now. So
I believe this weather event we're experiencing right now is going to conclusively end the mowing season this coming week.
Are you going to push snow around this winter?
You know, if it snows, because it didn't snow last
Not
winter.
much, for sure.
We put the snow plows down exactly one time, and it was only because it was a retirement community that was on a 2-inch trigger instead of a 3-inch trigger like everything else.
2-inch trigger. The whole world's on a 2-inch trigger.
Well, a lot of those commercial
right.
places.
Let's try to keep that. Let's try to extend the length of the trigger, please. Thank you. All right. So anyway, okay.
I'm gonna do something they're very few and far between, but I wrote a love song over the pandemic, but I'm torn as to whether or not to tell the story, kind of like Dave was earlier. This is not about a person. This was written from the perspective of the male penguin waiting at the nest while all the females are all good. I was actually really taken that penguins and several other bird species, but particularly with penguins, how they'll mate for life.
Yeah.
And when all the females come back to their because to us they all look exactly the same, but they know the exact features and call of their.
The Canadian geese do the same thing. I've had a mating pair of Canadian geese at my place in Rocheport for many, many years. So
it's interesting, but as so many people, where I was spent a lot of time alone during the pandemic and was searching for song fodder and was equally high one afternoon and was particularly moved by a penguin documentary I watched on YouTube.
All right.
And then wrote a love song from the perspective of.
Well, regardless of the influence, here's a love song from Justin Hickerson. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
Not a lot of them.
There's not a lot of them.
Darling, my love. Hold on. Darling, my love, it burns like the sun and you're cold as ice. Darling, my love, it knows no limit, no bound, no price. No, it multiplies. No, my little darling, won't you open your eyes and you don't realize. 'Cause I'll bet you'll not find one like me. Darling, my love will follow you no matter how far you roam. And darling, my love will seep into your pores and wrap around your bones and in your marrow. Oh, my little darling, no matter how far out you might go. I'll bet you'll not find one like me. I wanna do like the birds do and whistle a tune, but I can't whistle. Coo-coo-ca-choo, I wanna show you who cooks for you. Oh, my little darling, you could whistle too if you so choose. And I'll bet you'll not find one like me. Darling, my love, it burns like the sun. Darling, my love, it's a bird song. No, and all along, oh, my little darling, I was hoping you could take this song and you could whistle along. 'Cause I'll bet you'll not find one like me. And I'll bet you're lonely. And I'll bet you're lonely. And I'll bet you're lonely. I'll bet you'll not find one like me. So there you go. That one never, ever, ever gets played. So I love you, fellas.
Justin, you're one of my favorite. I love you so much, dude. That's incredible. All right, so speaking of, Dave was saying, Dave and I were speaking earlier about him, doing at least an EP for his solo material, right? I mean, it's about time for you to start thinking about putting a record together. I really mean it.
I may hunker down, do some winter stuff.
I'll help you with whatever you need.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. Okay, so we are getting tight on time here, so we're going to get one more song here from our surprise guest this afternoon. His name is Nathan. I'm sorry, one more time, Nathan, your last name?
Bratten.
Bratten. Will you spell it for me?
Bratten.
Bratten. All right.
Swedish.
Swedish. Okay. All right.
I believe. That's the.
Right. Whatever at this point. All right. Anyway. All right. And it's awesome to have him with us this afternoon. He's going to play one more song for us, and then we'll hand it over in a few minutes to Rashumba and a reggae party, and you can. You can put your dancing shoes on and spin yourself a big Bob Marley joint and enjoy the roots rock reggae sounds of Rashumba and a reggae party, okay? Right here on KOPN Columbia. It's 89.5 FM. We're streaming on the web at kopn.org. Appreciate y'all listening this afternoon. Had a great time with all of our guests, and appreciate y'all coming down here and spending the time with us this afternoon, and for y'all listening out there. But let's get one more here from our new friend. What are you going to do for us, my friend?
You want happy or you want sad? You tell me.
No, I want to hear what you'd like to play.
You, brother.
Yeah.
Whatever moves me, okay?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a happy one. Oh, I'm watching these leaves blow down the road, and I know just where they ought to go. Some going east and some are headed north, and some are trying to make it home. We'll take it home, take it home. We'll take it home, take it home. Walking by that big river grand, and I know just where it all began. Some say it came from the clouds above, but can it be from God's great love? And if these clouds could fill these holes, maybe they can fill your very soul. Watching the stars at night, seeing them take their ancestral flight, wondering if below we are found here on this dirty, dirty ground. And I know that moon gives light upon Earth's darkest night. Take it home, take it home, take it home, take it home. Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah. Outstanding. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Nathan, for coming down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, what do they call it? Serendipity. Isn't that the word I'm looking for, I think, right? Really cool to run into you this afternoon, and hope we can stay connected. And if you come back, well, we'll make sure you come back to Columbia, and we'll keep working on this. It's fantastic. Your music's great.
Thank you.
All right, so if people want to get a hold of you or whatever.
Hardy But Hardly is my stage name. It's on Facebook, and there's underscores in it on Instagram.
All right, Hardy But Hardly.
Hardy But Hardly.
All right, and I appreciate that. So, all right, Bud, appreciate you coming down as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Memphis Chris, Justin, Aaron Mooney, Dave Angles out. I feel like we're missing. Jesse Slade was here from King Theodore. Big show going down there. Oh, I should also mention KOPN is supported in part by Hit Records, an independent, totally owned. Yeah, that's right. Independent, locally owned record store here in Columbia. Great friends, actually, of the station, and anyone who's familiar with recorded music in town. Anyway, buying, selling, trading every day. Hit Records, a source for all things music, located downtown 10 Hit Street, next to Ragtag Cinema. More information can be found at hitrecords.com or calling 573-777-WAXX. WAXX, whatever that turns out on the numbers. Anyway, love those guys, and anyway, love y'all. We're gonna get it out of here in a second. I should say that let's see, who do I want to get a bumper from? You want to do a bumper, Bud, real fast? Yeah. Say, hey, it's Bud from Provoke The Colossus, and you're listening to Open Mic Radio, KOPN, whatever.
Hey, this is Bud from Provoke The Colossus, and you're listening to KOPN. Was that good?
Yeah. Now just say Open Mic Radio.
Open Mic Radio.
See, I can edit this all together and
Good.
say one more time. Say Provoke The Colossus.
Provoke The Colossus.
Boom. Now we got it.
Yeah.
See, the with the wonders of sound editing, that'll turn into a great little promo there. Okay. And Kurt, it's about time, but I will say that next week. Actually, we're gone next week. It'll be 2 weeks of
where are we going?
Big Cat
Where
Matt.
are we going?
Well, you and me are going down to Aruba.
Yeah.
For a dive trip. Did you forget?
Right.
We put it on
How
your
could I
credit. We
forget
put it on
something
your,
like that?
We put it on your credit card last night.
In my mind, I'm already there.
Anyway, it'll be Big Cat Matt, both the 4th and the 11th of November, and I'll be back on the 18th with Bannister Tarleton and Rocket Kirshner will be opening that show, so that'll be fun. That's the 18th of November. We've got Naked Basement on the 25th. Stoplight Flyers are coming. New Year's Eve with English Brown. I'm looking forward to that. Ty Tubes, can I say it? Ty Tombson at some point during the next few months. And Telepathy Club. We got a hold of this super cool new band around town, Telepathy Club. They'll be here with us sometime soon. Lucas Oswald, one of Ray Fitzgerald's bandmates. And anyway, the Royal Furs sometime soon. We got a lot of stuff coming, although the holidays are kind of gonna slow us down for a minute, but next year is going to be awesome. All right. So, all right, Kurt, what do you think? About time? My email address, it's mikehagan@mikehagan.com. If you want to get on the show, do that, all right? The email address, once again, mikehagan@mikehagan.com. And
well, in 2 weeks from today, it's going to be Big Cat Matt, right?
No.
Hosting?
Big Cat Matt will be next week and the following week. It'll be 2 weeks in a row.
There
yeah.
you go.
And like I said,
it's a good show. It's always a good show, man. Rockabilly out.
It is good. All right, the website, mikehagan.com, the podcast, get all that stuff. Send me music if you want to appear on the show, and we'll have Kurt get us on out of here. All right?